Students, today I am going to explain you the first chapter, representation of geographical features, and the topic which I am going to explain you, that is the second topic, grid system. Last time we studied about the different sheets, is in million, quadrant, quarter sheet. Today we are going to study about the grid system and about their features. Okay, most of the maps have network of latitudes and longitudes, you had seen, and that network is known as grid. Okay, and this grid is useful to us for locating or to locate the places on the map. Okay, but on the topo sheet, it is very difficult to calculate exact latitude and longitude of a place, is it? Because we had studied in million sheet, some sheets are made on the 1 degree latitude longitude, so how to calculate the mostly exact latitude longitude of that place? So to solve this problem, a set of vertical and horizontal lines are drawn in red color, is it? And these lines you can see in the figure 1.2. These red lines, vertical and horizontal, they form a grid, and this network of squares, and this is called arbitrary grid system. Latitude longitudes network is called grid, but to find exact latitude and longitude it is very difficult, so some mostly arbitrary horizontal vertical lines are drawn, and that is called arbitrary grid system. Okay, let us see about the main features or the characteristics of this arbitrary grid system, how to identify them, or how we are going to find out these different things. First, you can see in this figure 1.2, the downward corner, it is written southwest corner. North is upside, south is downward, to one left hand it is the west, and to the right hand eastern side. So southwest corner or the bottom left corner of a topo sheet is always taken as a starting point or the reference point of the grid. Okay. Secondly, the vertical grid lines which are running from north to south, you can see it 15, 16, 16 to downward 16, 17, these which are running vertically, they are called eastings. And eastings, why they are called? Because as per southwest corner they are lying to the east of the southwest, that's why they are called easting. And the horizontal lines which are running east to west, 71, 72, 73, these they are called northings, because they lie to the north of south. As per southwest corner they are lying to the northern side, so they are northings. Okay, if they are running mostly to the east of southwest, that's why they are called easting, these vertical lines. And the horizontal, they are mostly lying to the south northern side of southwest corner, so they are called northing. Okay, easting and northing, they form a network of squares, is it? And this is whole is called arbitrary grid system, and the square each which they are forming, they are called grid square. Okay, next feature is easting and northings, both these vertical and horizontal lines, they are drawn 2 centimeter apart from each other, all easting and northing, and thus one grid square is representing an area of 1 square kilometer on the ground. Means on the map, if that distance is 2 centimeter, on the ground same that 2 distance is shown by 1 square kilometer. Okay, next is the grid lines are always number in 2 digit. You can see 15, 16, 17, or horizontal also you can see this northing 70, 71, 72, it's rated this way also. Okay, so numbering is mostly useful to locate places and some features. Next feature is the value of easting and northing always increase eastward and northward. You can see 15, 16, 17, they are easting and they are increasing mostly east side. And if you see northing 70, 71, 72, they are increasing northward, so their value increases easting value increases eastward and northing northward. Okay, while giving the grid reference of a place, easting is always quoted first and then northing. Okay, in your syllabus it's not there to show easting and northing, but suppose it is said to find easting and northing, so first whose value is written? Suppose easting in this area, if any place is asked, you can see the blue color box is shaded. If the easting of that place is asked, so 16 is the easting of that place, so it should be written first. And northing is mostly calculated below the object, so 71 is below that blue color, so that is the northing of that place, so 1671, so easting value is written first, then northing value. Okay, so this is all about the features of topographical sheet. You have some quick quiz, you can find out topo sheet shows the details of a very large area. Is it true or false? Is it? You know that Topographical mostly shows small area. Detail is more but area is small.